Hello everyone, and welcome once again to Caleb Likes Books. I am Caleb, and today I have hopefully a very quick little video for you, another book pickup video. I promise eventually I will do more than just pick videos, but I've just gotten quite a few books recently, and so hopefully soon I will have some other stuff, some rankings or reviews or something like that. I did also order like 7 books online, which will be here hopefully in a week or two. So you can probably expect another one of these in the near future, but I will try to get something else, at least 1 or 2 more videos up on the channel before then, so it's not just these kinds of videos. But I got 4 books today. I thought I'd share with you all really quick. So the first one I got is the only fantasy book that I got, and that is Small Gods by Terry Pratchett, my very first Discworld book. I have heard a lot of things about this series, and there are many different places you can start because unlike most series, it's not like a completely chronological series, I guess. It's not like you have to read one after the other. There are different series within Discworld, but as for reading them in a particular order, there's not really any. And there have been a lot of different ones that people have recommended, like starting with Guards, for example, which is the start of one series, or the Death series. I believe the first book in that is called Mort. But this one I wanted to read because, first of all, it's a little bit more philosophical, and it has some more, I guess, maybe even religious aspects to it, which I think sounds interesting. And it is a completely standalone book. So if I read this and for some reason don't like it, I haven't accidentally started a larger part of a series. It's just a one-off, and I assume I'll probably enjoy it anyway because I've heard that Discworld is absolutely hilarious. So hopefully I will enjoy it, and it sounds really interesting. And the other 3 books I got are all classics, one of which being a Lovecraft book, and the other 2 just being other classics that I decided to grab. The first one being Macabre Stories by H.P. Lovecraft. Once again, another short story collection, which is what most Lovecraft books are, and this is the Arcturus Classics edition of it. All 3 of these are Arcturus Classics, and I actually have several of their other books, which came in a box set of H.P. Lovecraft, which you have probably seen if you watched my collection video that I have on the channel. And I really like their books. They are very nice books. They're pretty cheap. These ones were only like $5 or $6 at Books A Million, which is where I went to get these. And they're really nice. I really love the art style on the covers as well. They look really cool. But this has a bunch of short stories in it, most of which I have not read. I've read 1 or 2 of them, but most of them I have not read. And most of them I haven't even actually heard of. So it should be an interesting read. And more Lovecraft is always good. I'm trying to fill out some more of my Lovecraft collection, so this will be a nice addition. Next one I've got is another classic, of course. These next 2 are just classic sci-fi, I believe. I know this one is. I assume the other one is as well, and I guess even Lovecraft you could kind of call classic sci-fi in some of his stories. But this one is The War of the Worlds by H.G. Wells. I have been quite interested in this one ever since I saw the movie adaptation last year, the one with Tom Cruise. I forget which year it came out, but it's that one. I know there are multiple adaptations. So that's the one I watched, and I really enjoyed it, and I was like, I'll pick up the book sometime. And it's pretty short. It's like 190, 200 pages, I think. So it should be a quick read, and I really wanted to pick it up, so I did. And the 4th and final book that I got is, once again, another classic sci-fi. I believe it's classic sci-fi, at least. Yes, it is. According to the back of the book, it is classic sci-fi. So it is 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea by Jules Verne. Once again, really like the cover on this one, as well as The War of the Worlds. I just love this kind of simplistic, minimalist, not even really minimalist, but kind of minimalist art style. I think it looks really nice. But this is one that I actually know very little about. I know that it's about people who go down into the ocean and find some stuff, which sounds really cool to me. It almost gives me a little bit of a Lovecraft vibe, and I know that this is not really a Lovecraftian story, but kind of that venturing down into the ocean, or not even really venturing into the ocean, but just finding this long-lost stuff and creatures in the ocean is a thing that is very Lovecraft especially with his like a Call of Cthulhu and stuff like that, and even other stories like At the Mountains of Madness about discovering an ancient alien civilization, which I don't know if that will be involved in this whatsoever, but it just kind of gives me that vibe. And so I don't expect this to be Lovecraftian at all, but it just kind of connects in my head. And it sounds really cool, so I thought I'd pick it up. It is the longest book I grabbed today, along with the Terry Pratchett Small Gods. The other two are actually really, really short. But all four of these are actually quite short compared to everything I've been reading lately. So that is going to be hopefully nice change of pace, so I can get through a few more books. But that is all I've got for you today. Let me know in the comments if you have read or are interested in reading any of these. And once again, as I said earlier, I do have another pickup video coming sometime in the next couple of weeks. I got 7 more books, so those will be coming soon. But I will try to get 1 or 2 other videos. I'm thinking of maybe doing a review or 2, maybe a ranking, stuff like that. So keep an eye out for those, and that's all I've got for you today. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.